Hey guys, what's up? Micah here down in San Diego. Thanks for subscribing, hitting the like button, the comments, and I want to thank y'all for being on this channel. Just got up to about 308 subscribers, but somebody cut out, I guess, so now I'm down to like 307. But I got a little video with Micah. He's a bit religious, so we were talking about some, I don't know, people's situations, gays, transgender, just situation like that. So I don't know if you agree with his philosophy, his religious beliefs, but we gave him a few minutes on the channel, and everybody deserves a whack at it. So, yeah, see what he's got to say about his situation. And, it's just one of many opinions, viewpoints, perspectives. Everybody's got them. I try to get different interviews, from all different sides, all different walks of life. A lot of them clash with each other, but it's interesting, sort of like what makes life go around. So let's see what Micah's got to say in these upcoming videos. Thanks for subscribing, hitting the like button, the comments, good or bad, whether you like this channel, you like me, Micah, it's all open for interpretation. Thanks for taking your time and watching this interview. I appreciate it. Hey folks, what's up? Albert here. I'm Micah down in San Diego, doing a quick interview with my buddy Micah. And let's just get right to it, folks. Right to the interview. Should be a good interview. Let's see what's up with Micah.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Micah, and I live in San Diego.
How's it going, Micah? Give me a handshake. So, bro, do it. See that, folks? So, Micah, how's your recovery? You just celebrated 5 years of sobriety in your anonymous program, right?
Yeah, that's right. Couldn't have done it without God. It's nice, but life still has problems, and you get through it.
Get what?
You get through it.
Yeah. So how is it being sober now after 5 years? You were having a drinking problem?
A long time ago, the obsession is lifted. I don't want to drink anymore. But I still see people. I still see my buddies at AA.
Hey, let's not break your anonymity. You are in a 12-step program of some fashion.
Yeah. A 12-step program.
So we'll just delete the AA part.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So what was our discussion earlier about sexuality, homosexuality, masturbation, 12-step programs, all that stuff, the Bible? We were all discussing these matters. How do you feel about these matters?
Well, I feel that so everybody slips up and sins. As far as sin is concerned, if you do it, try to make an effort to get out of it. Regardless of that, try not to normalize sin. Meaning, I believe homosexuality and all that is sinful, and even transgenderism. And you're not...
Is transgenderism like alcoholism or Buddhism or Catholicism? It's one of the isms, right?
Well, it's definitely an ism. I would say it's definitely can be an unhealthy addiction.
So it's an addiction?
Sure, you're addicted to pleasing yourself abnormally.
So you're unable to accept these people. You could love them, but you just don't approve of their lifestyle?
I would say I accept them, but I don't approve of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. I would say that I would call it sin and hope that they forsake these ways,
Yeah.
Not saying they're any worse than me, but at the same time, what they're doing, what the person does with their life is not always a good action. Not always an action that I would call good.
Well, you're speaking your mind. Shouldn't they be able to speak theirs and live their life?
Absolutely. And here's the thing. Political correctness needs to die.
What do you got in that coffee over there, dude? Take a drink. Let's see it.
So,
is it spiked? Go ahead. Show him his coffee. All right.
No political correctness. That's not good. That's not going to help you. Okay? What's going to help you is dialogue, unfiltered dialogue.
Yeah.
And if I think that, let's say, different types of sexual identity or homosexuality is not good for you, then so what?
Yeah.
You can either choose to be offended or choose not to be offended.
Yeah, because they want everybody to accept their lifestyle, but you get to have your opinion too, right? Everybody gets their opinion. Isn't it as long as you're not hurting others?
You can't put yourself in a straitjacket and live inside of a padded room. You gotta go out into the world and get your feelings hurt.
Yeah. So what do you have any recommendations for these people that are trying to make sex changes or being accepted, like cross-dressing, transgender, all this stuff?
I would say that I don't agree with it. It's your life. You can do whatever you want. It should be your freedom to do that. At the same time, I'm not going to humor you and expect that I won't humor you on it.
Yeah. So you can't have these people as your friends?
Sure I can.
Yeah.
Sure I can, but at the same time,
you just don't approve of their lifestyle, accept
of
it.
what they're doing in that sense.
Yeah. How do you feel about people with religious, but then they got the whole porn addiction going where they're all hiding it, and then they're not drinking, they're not overworking, they're not thieves, they live good lives, but then they sneak off and watch pornography when nobody knows about it?
Well, I would say they need to be as open as they can with their brethren about it.
With who?
With their brethren, their fellow religious folks.
Yeah.
And then they can grow from there. They can help their addiction through that.
Yeah. How's it work for you? You struggle with it,
but I have struggled with that in the past.
Yeah.
I have struggled with pornography addiction, and I have considered myself religious at the same time, although it does conflict with that. So I was open with my brethren. I was open with people in my 12-step recovery program.
Yeah.
And I'm now working a 12-step recovery program to separate my porn life from my everyday life and diminish it.
Yeah.
To conquer it, to eventually not do it completely or severely lessen it.
Yeah.
It is sin to look at pornography, even though I have slipped up in it. It is one of the sins.
Yeah. So what other sins we got? We got porn, we got the cross-dressers, the ladyboys. Everybody wants to be accepted these days. Anything else on the table? How's your personal life going besides all that?
I would say it's extremely difficult. At times I wish I kind of wasn't on this earth, but at the same time, I have a lot of duty to God that I need to follow through with.
Yeah.
And I should always remain as grateful as I can.
What do you have? Let me ask you a personal question. Is that all right?
Sure.
All right. What about that one time that you said close call when you almost took your own life, right?
Yeah, a long time ago.
That was like over 5 years ago?
Longer even.
Can you share about that? Was that a close call or what?
It definitely was a close call. I would say that I was pretty selfish in attempting it. I would say that primarily suicide for me was always a selfish thing. It was based on selfishness, based on an unbelief in God.
And how close did you get to almost pulling this off?
How close? Pretty darn close.
Just saying the gun didn't work or something? You actually went through with it?
Yeah, I'll try to be discreet about it. I would say it was a close call, and I don't anymore want to do it, partially because I'm in a different frame of mind. I'm religious now. Back then I was all about self, all about, self-will and just kind of taking from people and only thinking about me.
Yeah. All right, we're going to wrap this up over here quick. You got yourself over 5 years sobriety, but you struggled with a couple of years where you had some sobriety and then you got unsober. What do you have for, what kind of advice do you have for a new person if they don't like, say, AA or that 12-step program and they want to go another route? What would you suggest?
You only want to go a different
If they got a drinking problem, maybe they don't want to try AA. They want to try Celebrate Recovery, Rational Recovery, some other program, or do it on their own. What do you suggest?
Definitely try a recovery program, not a paid one, but a voluntary one, where you admit yourself. Like one I'm not supposed to say, but you'll find out about it.
And consider maybe following a higher power if possible.
Following a higher power, and don't get upset if someone tells you something you don't particularly like, because try to have pretty thick skin and get through it.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for the interview, you guys. I love you, Micah. Hey, guys, thanks for watching this interview. I'm not sure if I agree with everything with Micah. He's a good friend, but I just wanted to get this interview down, and I appreciate him, respect him, and, like to hear other people's belief systems. So, yeah, have a good day, and thanks for watching this channel and subscribing to this channel. And that's it. Thanks. See you guys. Say goodbye, bro. Come on, wave, dude. Later.